Hey, what's up, guys? Jake here, getting back to some Fatal 12 demo. This is a long-ass fucking demo. But we're just hanging out in our little cafe here, and the bell door just chimed. So let's get into this. Welcome. Oh, hey, Miharu. Oh, there's the music. I was about to say, it's really weird that this game doesn't have music right now.
Good morning.
In trots a tall and stylish girl with matching looks. The sun reflects off her long, silky hair, enough to make it seem like she's generating her own light with each and every step. The fuck do you mean with matching looks? Doesn't tall and stylish describe her looks? Obviously her looks match her looks. That's anarchy. That's Mishima Miharu for you. She's a classmate of mine and part of our To Be Avoided group, but in her case, it's more because she's practically perfect in every regard, so we find it hard to approach her. Man, that must be such a fucking hassle to be so perfect that everyone's intimidated by your gorgeousness. Yeah, wow, real hard life. I feel so bad for this girl. Oh, that's me. Are you off work today?
Nah, my shift starts soon.
I should have figured, considering she's wearing her school uniform. What? She normally wears her own clothes when we're out in public, but I guess she can't be bothered to pick something out to wear for work. So she just wears her fucking school clothes. That's weird. Doesn't her job have like a dress code or something, or like a uniform perhaps? Helps her avoid getting hit on by guys on the way home too. Not sure how that works exactly, but hey. Did the writers just write this first line then say, you know, that doesn't really make sense. So we'll just put in a line how that doesn't really make sense and it'll be fine. No one will really call attention to it. Thing is, she works way out in Akihabara. That is by Shinjuku. Pretty much the opposite side of town. So why'd she go out of her way to come here? Does she need something? It couldn't be because of my dazzling personality. Nobody fucking likes me because I have yellow hair, kind of.
Just popping by to see your face. We didn't get to talk much yesterday, and since we're off for the next few days, I want to talk to you before vacation stuff.
Right, thanks. I have to admit, there are certain facets of Miharu I just don't get. I'm pretty confident she has some other business out here, yet here she is teasing me. It's hard to find the right response sometimes. You're actually just having like a normal conversation. You're overthinking this by like a lot.
Anywho, I'd hate to distract the other customers, so I should be on my way. Time really slipped by as I waited for the opportunity to be with you alone.
Didn't you just walk through the fucking door? What are you talking about, dude? You've been here like 5 seconds. Why wait? It's all regulars here, so they wouldn't have cared.
The weather's so pleasant today. I kind of enjoy taking in all the greenery, so...
So what? You just stood outside like a weirdo? Okay, whatever floats your boat, I guess. There's a park across from here, famous all over the country. Apparently it was an old samurai's garden that became a park after being used as his own for experimental agriculture projects. One of those experimental projects was growing samurai, apparently. Not only does it have all sorts of flowers from here, England, and France, there's also plenty of tourists who come by to see it. Unfortunately, we're a bit out of the way to draw them in as customers, but a couple of foreigners do find us and stop by every now and again. We have a good view of it from here, although I don't think it's the kind of thing you can enjoy for long. Miharu has some peculiar taste, though, so who knows? Maybe she can. Yeah, she's so fucking weird she can enjoy nature for more than 5 seconds. Okay, that was... Oh, nope, she's still here.
Well, my apologies for intruding. Do be sure to get some rest, will you?
Bitch, I just woke up! Don't tell me to go back to sleep. Sure thing. Good luck with work yourself.
Oh, before I go, you haven't forgotten our promise to go to Stardust Kingdom on the 5th, have you? Be sure to tell everyone that the cafe will be closed on that day.
Don't fucking tell me what to do. I don't care if you give me this little sad face. You are not the boss of me. I am not going to tell anyone the cafe's closed. They're going to have to come here and find out for themselves. Oh, come on, as if I'd forget. Stardust Kingdom is a famous theme park out in the Chiba Prefecture. We made plans to go there at the end of the Golden Week, fully aware it'd be at its busiest.
Just making sure, considering your past record. Anyway, see you then.
What do you mean past record? Get out of here. I don't need you bringing up my past, so what if I killed a guy? That has nothing to do with this. Yeah, bye, or, see you later. Bye. Why were we weird about that goodbye? I don't... You made that needlessly awkward. Miharu leaves with a smile on her face. I had to stop myself from saying bye, because Miharu isn't fond of people saying that whenever they part ways. She much prefers them to say hello. She's kind of an odd girl. I get where she's coming from. Sounds like what you'd say for a long-term parting, but I think she's going a little overboard. Either way, I try to keep myself from using it when I can. Just I plan to brew some coffee for myself. Someone else makes their way through the door. Oh, hey. Welcome. Oh, Naomi. Yo, what's up? In comes another friend. I can't say I'm surprised by her cute outfit choice. I like the way she's holding her hand. It's like she's doing like a little cat thing. I don't know if that's what she was going for or not.
Good morning.
Morning. Come on in. She's already in. She opened the door, remember? The fact that she didn't mention Miharu means they didn't cross paths, which is weird because she literally just walked out the door. Naomi seems a little down though. Really? Does she? Look at this face. Does she look a little down? She looks fucking ecstatic. Not only that, but I can tell she had second thoughts about coming inside. Either because there weren't any other customers, or because she's conscious of the fact I'm trying to run a business. What's up? I still haven't asked my gran about an easy way for beginners to make some relatively good coffee. So hopefully she doesn't come to ask about that. I have the option of teaching her myself, but I'd rather not do that with my own relative lack of knowledge.
Yesterday, I think I might have left something here.
Your heart? Did you fall in love with me? You're so cute. Was it a book by any chance? A thick, expensive book, one with golden gears on the front and back? Oh, now we're fucking sure they were gears. Before, we were all wishy-washy about it. But I guess we fucking sorted that shit out.
No, I'm fairly certain I didn't leave a book here.
Why don't you just tell me what you did leave here, and then we can skip this awkward talk about books. Ah, figures. Besides, it was barely a fucking book. There was just a hole in the middle, right? Not sure why I asked when she never set foot in my room that I know of anyways. Maybe she snuck in there and started sniffing my panties. Who the fuck knows? So obviously she wouldn't have left anything there. Turns out it was her pencil case. She could have just sent me a message about it last night, but apparently she only noticed it was gone this morning. Besides, she would have had to come get it anyway, so she might as well have come in the first place, am I right? She lives here in the Shinjuku area, so she decided to take a walk and drop by to pick it up. Maybe she's one of those freaks who enjoys nature.
My mom just messaged me. Yeah, guess I left it on the kitchen table.
You fucking didn't notice it on your kitchen table, you stupid idiot?
Sorry about this.
Well, that settles that. It is so Naomi to do something like this, though. I mean, that's so Naomi.
Since you mentioned it, what kind of book were you talking about earlier?
Oh, it was a fucking picture book about Elmo. What? Who the fuck cares? I just found a book. She jumps back to a topic I wasn't expecting. Oh? Did I pique your interest? It was a diary, if you must know, professing their love for me. We find one of those every week.
You certainly did. I'm curious because you said it seems expensive.
Really? That's what you care about? Yeah, we're gonna fucking flog this book on the black market and make 1 billion yen or whatever. I mean, makes sense considering you're into books. Give me a second, I'll bring it down. She's into books. The nerd character is into books. Amazing, great character development here. Not like I have any customers right now, and the street's fairly empty. I make my way up the stairs to get it. Besides, even if someone does come in, presumably Naomi could say something like, "Oh, she just went upstairs, she'll be right down." You know? Here you go. Oh wow, look, it's the book! An auburn cover with some shit on it, I didn't read it. I can tell Naomi's impressed, judging by the hushed noises she makes while examining the cover. It probably sounds like,
"Ooh, look, it's a book, oh my god."
That's what she sounds like.
Well, this trumps what I had imagined. It seems really old, but it doesn't have the smell that older books do. Do you mind if I open it?
Okay, so a few notes here. One, did you smell my book already? Don't smell my stuff, dude. That's just weird. Two, I already handed you the book. That implicitly gives you permission to open it. That's what you do with books. You open them. I mean, go ahead, but, I mean, it's pretty weird.
How so? Just open it and find out, dude.
Look, there's no words. There's just a clock phone thing. Her inquisitive look shifts to a confused expression upon opening it. Can't blame her. There aren't any real pages. Just a big rectangular hole in the middle. My god.
You're right, this is weird. It reminds me of those old magical card books that were popular back in the day.
What the fuck is a magical card book? Is it a book that holds magic cards? I feel like people usually carry those in, like, decks, you know? Or cubes, perhaps. I don't know enough about magic. Card books.
Hey, did you ever watch that one show where a girl would transform using cards and fight things?
It's a magical girl show about using cards to transform? Are you sure you're not talking about, like, Yu-Gi-Oh? Or... I cannot think of any other card shows but Yu-Gi-Oh, though? Is that what you're thinking about? Because he was a boy, actually. Huh. You know, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows what's in it for me? I don't have to answer your questions. This book is just a glorified box for you to store the cards in, so... Wait a minute! Aren't these cards at the bottom? I didn't notice it at first because they're so thin, but... Oh, you're right. They share the same pattern as the cover, so I never noticed. You didn't, like, look into the... You know what, whatever. My character's a fucking idiot. That's all that I care about right now. Can I take them out? Yeah, fucking go for it. It's not even my book, dude. Yeah, we probably shouldn't mess with it anymore. Oh, never mind. I guess I'll go fuck myself. It might be my grand's. Let me ask her about it first. Who the fuck cares? She left it on your bed, dude. That makes it yours by rights. Finders, keepers, losers, your grandmother. That's what I always say. It's no regular book, at least. I'd feel bad if we uncover something she's been wanting to keep secret. Yeah, like her fucking Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Fuck that. That's why it's best to ask before we pry any further. Naomi's hands fly off the book almost immediately after I say that. Wasn't she holding it? So she just drops it? Sorry, I always get so carried away when it comes to books. What does that mean? How do you get carried away with books? Do you, like, pick them up and... I guess she did smell them earlier. That's probably what she's talking about. I shouldn't have been fiddling with it so much. Dude, I literally gave you permission. You're cool. Don't worry about it. I'm the one who brought it down. You could tell she was entranced by it. I guess a book like this would fascinate anyone who's as into books as her. But, as we already established, it's basically not a book. It's basically just a card holder that looks like a book. Okay, I should probably put it back upstairs. Great conversation. Oh boy, I hope it's another friend. What? Okay, so this is something I don't get. I feel like I've seen a lot of people wear these, like, carpentry masks? I don't know what you call these. They're not gas masks, but like the medical mask covering mouth things. What the fuck is up with that? Is she just like a germaphobe? I don't... Or is it... It's not like a fashion thing, I assume. I don't understand. I don't understand. As soon as those words fall out of my mouth, someone new walks through the door. An actual customer. Not one of the regulars, though. A woman with a suitcase. Likely a tourist from abroad. She ends up asking where her hotel was, which was apparently closer to Shinjuku. I ended up telling her that she came a bit too far out. Apparently she came to Japan alone to tour all the famous temples, but is in a bit of a pinch since she can't understand the language. Once I told her where to go, she thanked me and went on her way. How did I tell her if she doesn't understand the language? I'm pretty sure we already established that these characters don't speak English. Maybe it was Chinese? Maybe we speak Chinese. I don't know. I'm very confused. Why did she even fucking come in here? She was unimportant. She never ordered anything, but she was kind enough that I can forgive her. What, otherwise I'd hold a grudge? Yeah, fuck that lady who came in here and asked for directions. Wow, I had no idea you were that good at English. Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Weren't we struggling to communicate with the English girl from before? You remember the one with the bomb? I distinctly remember Naomi going, sorry, like she didn't know how the fuck to say the word sorry. Naomi couldn't contain her excitement after the woman left. What do you mean? I'm awful at it. Are you trying to be humble? You were speaking fluent English to that lady. Huh? Okay, what? Hello? What? Hello? Was I speaking English? Now I'm the one who's surprised. I thought that was Mandarin. We were speaking English? This has taken a very odd turn. It felt as natural as any conversation to me. Then again, she did mention she didn't understand Japanese. Yeah, I remember that. There's no way she'd say that if we'd had such a fluent conversation. What's going on here? I don't know. Maybe you're an English-speaking zombie. I hope you don't expect an answer from me. I obviously do. You clearly know what's going on. After putting the book upstairs, I returned with one of my English textbooks. Throw some questions at me. Okay. How about basic vocab? Let's see. She threw some questions at me like I asked, and lo and behold, I could barely answer them. Okay, whatever. See, bad doesn't even begin to describe my English skills.
I understand that, but now I'm concerned for a different reason.
She tries to be as polite as possible when pointing out my inadequacy. Okay, thanks for that. Funnily enough, she didn't even have to look back to the textbook for the last few questions. So she's just mean, that's what I'm getting from this. It's worth noting that, while studying isn't exactly my forte, English is a struggle I struggle with more than others.
That makes the fact that you weren't talking with her at all the more strange then.
It felt like I was having a regular conversation, so if anything, I'm more dubious about whether or not Naomi's right. I doubt anything will come from thinking it over now, so pay more attention the next time a foreigner comes along.
Well, now that I'm here, could I order a coffee, please? Not for free, of course.
I mean, I don't mind, but I mean, why would I mind? I run a cafe after all, but...
Don't worry. I meant it when I say I really like the coffee you make.
The smile on her face is almost blinding as she speaks. I can feel my cheeks warming to a bright red. It's hard to describe the happiness those words instill within me. It might actually be the first time anyone said that to me, considering I mainly serve regulars. They typically compare me to my gran, which isn't all bad, but they've never praised me as an individual. That's why I couldn't help but be taken aback by what she said. Enough so that I struggle to give her a proper response, let alone thank her for it.
Seriously, she keeps doing this hand thing and it's adorable as shit, but it's a little weird, right?
I make some coffee for her, and she sips on it while reading a book. As she does that, I handle orders from customers or clean up the tableware. I thought this place was empty, but fine, there's customers now, whatever. Once an hour had passed, Naomi got her things together and came over to the register. I feel bad taking money from a junior, but she seems satisfied enough.
Oh yeah, you got any plans for the last day of Golden Week? Sunday, I mean. No, I don't. Why?
Me, Mao, Maharu, and Maharu, Jesus Christ, plan on going to Stardust Kingdom, but we'd rather have an even number so no one ends up on a ride alone. Do you want to come?
Stardust Kingdom? I'd love to go.
Good, I'll tell the others and we'll get a group chat set up for it.
Actually, will Maharu be okay with this?
Who the fuck cares what she thinks? I just invited you. Embrace that shit. Huh? Did the two of you get along? Well, I mean, no need to worry about that. As long as you're up for it and your purse permits it, you're welcome to come. Nobody gives a fuck what she thinks, am I right?
Okay, if you say so.
I'm not quite sure why she's acting so reserved in regards to Maharu, but at least she's willing to join us. I get back to work after seeing her off. Okay, cool, neat. The first thing I did once I returned to my room at the end of the day was message my gran. Seems like she's willing to think of a recipe for us. The book doesn't ring any bells for her, though. Maybe we should look at the cards. Seems like there are several books here with similar bindings, but they're just plain old books. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about them, but that wasn't enough to make me search through my gran's room. Now we need to figure out what to do with this one. Let's fucking look at it before we just sell it. Maybe there's gold doubloons inside. Besides, how would we sell it without knowing what it is? Weird book with cards inside. That is all the information I have. Please buy. Actually, Naomi did mention there are some cards inside. Might as well have a look. Wow, a clock. Great. I flipped the book over, dropping the cards out. 4 in total. Wow, only 4. Okay. All have a pattern similar to the book's cover. Turning them over to their fronts, I noticed something written on their white background. There is nothing written on this card. You cannot fool me, dude. The writing itself is in English, but I can read it perfectly fine for some reason. I name Shishmairinka. 3. Name Federico Carminati. 4. Cause of death. Fire. Wow, that sucks. 9. Regret. Gold medal. Jackpot, got a gold medal in regret. Live stream complete. Why is my name written on here? Did you not notice the cause of death? Hello? I couldn't help but ask out loud. I'm not too sure what the other cards are about, but it's easy to imagine it's nothing good when a cause of death and regrets are mentioned. It didn't list regrets, it just said regrets, like the word. And then it had the word gold as well. Do I regret gold? There's probably a whole bunch of them considering the numbers. Enough to fill up the entire hole in the book, I guess. When did all the other cards disappear, though? More importantly, why was this book on my desk in the first place? I scoured the internet as well, but nothing relevant came up. Whatever the case, these cards have personal information on them. I doubt it's someone who just happens to have the same name as me either. Also, I guess we shouldn't talk about the fact that my shirt and the cards have basically the same design on them. Nobody thinks that's weird, hello? Selling the book is not an option now. I put the cards back inside before placing the book on my bookshelf. It's probably worth showing Naomi whenever she's here next. 2 pairs of eyes are better than 1 after all. I should message Mao, actually. Yeah, I love Mao. She's such great company. I whip my phone out and send her a message about Naomi joining us for Stardust Kingdom, to which she replies almost immediately. I fucking hate that bitch. She's not coming. Really? Like, really? Jeez, I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to go with Naorin, but... whatever. Let me tell Miharin about it. While a bit odd for a response, she did say there's no issue with Naomi joining us. She emphasized I shouldn't get in touch with Miharu, though. Well, I guess she's really jealous. Well, a bit suspicious. Mao's usually the one who gets stuff sorted out, so I didn't pay it much mind. I'd rather think about the fun theme park experience while waiting for us in a few days. The store will be open tomorrow as per usual, so I make my way to bed nice and early. 7:02, oh yeah. Holy shit, did we just fast forward to the fucking theme park? Oh my god, well, you know, before we wait through this hellish queue, I'm gonna draw this episode to a close. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate if you like that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And be sure to tune in next week, where hopefully we make some more progress on this fucking demo. Maybe we'll even get it done before the full game comes out. Wouldn't that be great? But yeah, I'll see you guys then.